Hi everyone, we are Group 2. Today we are going to talk about bringing Old Chang Kee from Singapore into the Myanmar market. We will establish our own retail store in Myanmar through joint venture, direct investment or franchising. As a human resource team, we will demonstrate through video the cultural challenge Old Chang Kee face in the overseas market, host country Myanmar. And we will use the two business model of Ho and Ho and Hostik to understand the culture of Myanmar, and then make various suggestions to overcome this culture challenge and make Old Chang Kee to be success. Old Chang Kee is a local fast food in Singapore. It was established in 1956. Singaporean first impression of Old Chang Kee is its main product, curry powder foods. The development of Old Chang Kee is close from the food quality assurance and halal food standard, and now it has developed into overseas market and launched 30 different products. Myanmar belongs to Southeast Asia. Myanmar is local in median of many countries, and the area of Myanmar is 676,538 square kilometers, about twice the area of Germany, but smaller than the major state in the United States. The population of Myanmar is about 54 million. The capital of Myanmar is Naypyidaw. In addition, there are very few foreigners in Myanmar, mainly Indian and Chinese, and Myanmar has no local religion belief, but Myanmar is the most religious country in the world. First, compare the holistic national culture model of the two countries. We all know that Singapore is a diversified country, and international goods from all countries like to explore new market here. Because when doing business in low uncertainty avoidance country, all forms of new idea can be quickly processed, assessed, and implemented, and the company can make decisions faster without less risk and prepare self-employed to perform their duty in advance. In addition, Singapore is also suitable country for emigrations because the culture of low uncertainty avoidance has a short history and it easily to access new idea and concept. So no matter what country people move here, they will not feeling the stress of a new life. On the other hand, Myanmar is a hierarchical country, which is not like Western countries. Most people in this country are not used to new things, like business or event. They believe that trying new things is risk, which will have an impact of themselves and their work in the future. In addition, for Myanmar, their company pay more attention to the relationship between manager and staff. The relationship between the workplace will be very close and competition will also decrease. Compare Ho and Ho model in Singapore and Myanmar. Singaporeans have a very heavy sense of time, and it's very important to attention meeting on time. Being 1 minute late is destroy the efficiency of the entire work group. Therefore, Singaporeans not only have the concept of single time, but also because they are big and small things every day, and different timetable and long-term plan are decided and considered every day. One task at a time, not because of the laziness of Singaporeans, but they need to spend a lot of time to prepare various material. The hectic competitions of tasks will only make the company lose its original group and customer. In Singapore, business culture, work, and emotion are separate. The respect that person enjoy mainly depend on he or she's static age, achievement, and education. On the other hand, Myanmar's work efficiency may not be so high because they are easily distracted by outside influence, so their work usually build up a lot and affect the company progress in achieve its goals. Moreover, they like to accept different kind of job at once. No matter how huge the workload, they are willing to accept because they feel that the more they accept, the more reward they will get. In addition, the Myanmar people pay the most attention to the relationship with others because of their sanctity and knowing how to respect others. They can solve any problem very easily. In the early negotiations, Old Chang Kee need to pay attention of two issues when going to Myanmar to open the market: culture different and language different. I think the solution can be trying to collect what type of food they like and develop a market that belongs to Myanmar. In addition, Old Chang Kee should choose its local supplier. Agriculture can be said to be the backbone of Myanmar, so Old Chang Kee can choose a established relationship with local farmers. Most of the languages spoken in Myanmar are Burmese, so language difference may make it difficult for them to communicate with the local people. Talent with English skills are very less, so Old Chang Kee can look to be hiring translators in the early negotiations. During the negotiation process in Myanmar, Singapore brands resonated with Burmese people. Myanmar companies are very few to compare with Singapore companies, so Old Chang Kee can send a qualified and older staff to negotiate with suppliers in Myanmar. Because the people of Myanmar, their culture is respect the old people, which is way to promote success negotiation. And this is a long negotiation process. Old Chang Kee need to find a private sector to pay attention to the exchange rate issue. Because the US dollar is Myanmar's main trade and commercial currencies, Old Chang Kee's ability to local costs will greatly help control the growth of expenditure. This helps to the negotiation between the two companies. In the final negotiation, a series of plans and regulations are formatted to meet the needs of supplier and employee. Because the people of Myanmar don't like what they are asked to do, Old Chang Kee can send a several high qualified employees to train them, provide a good working environment, and plan the career development path. Before the new markets open up, it can meet the needs of supplier and employee in their life. For example, Old Chang Kee can solve their hydropower problem without Myanmar supplier can help navigate local customer and regulations, and both parts can be achieve a win-win situations.
Hi, my name is Zhen Jieyun, and I'll be talking about the third challenges. How are we going to tackle differences in work ethical and behavior? In the past, Myanmar used to be ruled by England, and the people adapt some of English habits such as afternoon tea. And the worker would like to have a small break after lunch and for them to drink tea and have some small dessert. That also caused the reason some Burmese employee would have less efficiency as Singaporean employees. These are high chance to have different behavior in work because of different culture. Compare whole and whole models in Singapore and Myanmar. Burmese take their time to complete their work, and Singaporean, they are strict about the time to complete a task. As mentioned in previous, Burmese have high respect to elder people. Old Chang Kee can send several highly qualified employees and who are considered elder than others to train the employee in Myanmar. And not only training, Old Chang Kee should also create this hierarchy between the employee in Myanmar, because not only they respect elder people, they also respect people with power, because there used to be high level differences between people. So they should create this hierarchy between employees, so and giving the higher position to employees that have good performance during the working. For example, they can have this one Singaporean head manager who will receive orders from the headquarters in Singapore, and also give out some advice or just directions to the employees in Myanmar. And other manager, which would be local, and would be elected by their performances. Like the last week of each month will have this competition between employees for the next month's manager, who will have additional salary compared to others, and also will allowed to have one extra holiday from taking a rest, or by creating good competition between employees, then this will give them a pump to become more enthusiasm at their job. Also increase the competitiveness of Old Chang Kee in Myanmar. A clear path of promotion, increase cooperative relationship and loyalty between employee and the firm. Create regulation and hierarchy in order to reduce the possibility of misbehavior during work. During training, the regulation will be taught to employees, which would increase the efficiency in workplace. So